Welcome back, everybody. I am still in the Dalmu Desert, wiping out these minions, and I'm calling them minions because that's all they are. Not one of them has been able to put up a fight. And it's late in the game, guys. Like, I've completed over 2/3 of the game, and they're still putting out trash. There's a few decent units snuck in between, but really, they're mostly just trash. Now, getting to the point where you can eradicate everybody, that does take some work. I've said in previous videos before that the hardest, part of Ogre battle is just, getting past that initial learning curve, learning how everything works, and learning how to build super units of destruction, like this one. Look at them go. We got some life suck. Delicious. And you missed. How pathetic. Yeah, get out of here. Some nice level ups. Look at that ninja going. Where are you going? You're surrounded. You're helpless, man. This, my unit right here, Lord Pasta's unit. It isn't even designed for combat, yet it's still whooping their butts. And look at that, nice healing plus. I cover my bases. I wouldn't put my lord on the front lines unless I had a plan, and I do. Let's also not forget he's a tanky guy to begin with. He's very tanky. That's a large monster he's with, that worm. Or excuse me, that wyvern. Yep, that's a wyvern. Wyverns are tanky, and Lord Pasta is about as tanky as it. What a man beast. Okay, daytime is setting in soon. And we're definitely going to be ending this map today. No doubt about that. It's not as, complicated as other maps. I said this in the last video, but really, there's very little in the way of hidden surprises or story events. Ooh, look at that! A nice little congregation over here. Morrison, Karras, Lang. Well, what kind of spelling of Malcolm is that? Come on. Nagel. What the heck is Nagel? Radaman. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. Rollins the demon. Seth Rollins has turned heel. By God. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take these guys out. No sweat. Okay, and Yushis herself should be getting close to promoting the Seraphim soon. I think it'll happen on this map if we get her enough battles. Let's get her in the mix. Seraphim is just a really valuable class to have. Especially Yushis, because she has story character inflated stats. Okay, how we're gonna deal with you guys. Should I use a tarot card? Man, I'm tempted. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use Hierophant. Just because I don't like getting hit with Gale. Even though I do have the healer right here. I can patch everybody up. Besides, you gotta make room for more tarot cards. The tarot card supply is so, vast and constant that, yeah, you shouldn't really feel the need to hoard them. Now, some cards you should hoard, the World card. Yeah, save that for bosses. Yeah, these guys aren't putting up much of a fight, as I expected. You're going down, too. crossing the river. I could like attempt like a sneaky strat where I kind of like go behind the boss's castle and just wait for an opening. I could do that. Or, you know, I could just like fight everybody and get the experience points. Not that I really need them. But I am going to give Lucius some more levels, just because Seraphim is that valuable for her. You know, it's a real shame that the giant classes are kind of outclassed. Because I think, like, the Titan is pretty good, but the Fire Giant and Ice Giant are woefully underpowered. Okay. Enough playing around, let's finish off. Like, they really should have given the Fire Giant, like, some kind of big fire wave attack. That would have been sick. Same with the Ice Giant, but instead they just club in the back row. The Titan gets Gale. They get nothing. What's up with that?
Fight it out.
Okay, now Norn is right in the middle of them. That's good. Yeah, another thing these guys are kind of doing wrong. Those demons should be devils. And that red dragon. Yeah, that red dragon back there, it should be promoted into I think they're called Flare Brass or Flame Brass. Yeah, it's like the final neutral dragon. Yeah, come on, single target fire breath ain't gonna cut it. You gotta have something else. Doesn't have to be a hit-all, but you have to have some trait that makes you worth using in the late game, whether it's the insane tankiness of the zombie dragon or the hit-all spells of the Tiamat. Yeah, let's get everybody closer to the boss.
Fight it out.
We are gonna end this soon. Okay, I like the theming here. I think I saw this exact same unit in the previous episode. Just a nice little Team Evil. I also probably saw variations of this in other maps because, you know, the Empire loves reusing concepts. They recycle everything, including their own minions. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's move on. So, a little game is causing waves lately, and a lot of people have compared it to Ogre Battle. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. People are heralding it as the spiritual successor to Ogre Battle. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Unicorn Overlord. And I've been asked before, hey PK, you getting that game? You doing a project for it? I can answer one of those questions. Yes, I do have the game. I haven't played it yet, but I did buy it. I got the Monarch edition, so I got the little pre-order goodies as well. I got the card game. I can't believe they made it a full-on card game to go with the video game. That's funny. Definitely gonna be trying that too. I also got the art book and the 16-bit soundtrack. And there's a nice little case too. But the thing I'm excited for most is playing the game itself, and I'm definitely going to be playing it. Not sure about a project, but never say never. It could be a let's play, it could be a stream, or I could just, you know, kind of like just do a first look of it, but just, you know, play the whole game, you know, off screen. Because not everything needs a project, you know. Like, even when you're a video gaming YouTuber or streamer, not every game should be a project to you. Okay, you just can't promote yet. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like no video game creator out there should feel the pressure to just record everything they play. I know that pressure is there, whether other people put it on us or we put it on ourselves. But you don't have to make a project out of everything you do in your hobby. So some things need to stay hobbies, you know? Like, I have friends who do art, and they've said, yeah, I'm not gonna do commissions, even though I love art, because, like, I want to, like, keep it fun. I want to, like, keep it relegated to a hobby. I don't want to make a business out of it. We shouldn't make businesses out of everything we do for fun. But again, the pressure is there, whether we put it on ourselves or other people do it for us. It's tempting, you know? Tempting. For some people, making money off of their favorite thing, off their favorite pastime, is a dream. But, yeah, it's not all that's cracked up to be. I mean, sometimes, in some cases it can be, you know. Your mileage may vary, context matters, everybody's situation is different. And not everybody's gonna have the same experience doing what they love for a living. I definitely know, like, some people who are like, I just do a job I have no passion for, and then I just, you know, do the stuff I'm passionate about as a hobby, you know. I just, like, some people do that work hobby separation perfectly, but not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody's willing to do that. I could talk for hours about this topic, but let's get back to Ogre Battle. I'm getting even closer to the boss now. I'm gonna take out this zombie dragon. Zombie dragons are great, but they really should be front row tanks. Like, that is where they shine. They are just so ridiculous at reducing incoming damage, just from their innate invisible resistances. I know I've talked before about, like, every class in the game has invisible resistance values against every element, including physical. Yes, physical is an element. There are actually physical magic spells. Gale and Acid, which the Liege just cast, are considered physical spells. It's weird, I know, but that's the way they programmed this game. Okay. I'm putting Canopus behind the boss. Let's see if I can get a little opening. I know it's possible, but sometimes it's just not worth waiting for. And you should just be like, I'm gonna fight everybody. I might end up doing that. I don't know yet. We're doing it live. So plans could change at any second. Yeah, easy money. One of my guys was sleeping and you guys still lost. That was a that was a handicap match. Okay, let's take you guys out too. Man, I almost feel like talking about the hobby versus work thing again, but I think that's like better relegated to a scripted video where I can like organize my thoughts. When you're doing it off the cuff, I said that right? Off the cuff, yeah. When you're doing it extemporaneously, it comes out chaotically, especially when you're doing another thing at the same time, like playing this game. So I'm not gonna go into any more detail, even though it is a fascinating topic. Some things are better as, like, you know, live content. Some things are better as scripted content. Okay, looks like the boss is running out of dudes. Oh, as soon as I say that, another one spawns. But there's not that many left. Oh, wow, more spawns. Okay. The enemy just keeps wanting to prove me wrong, I see. Ooh, somebody noticed. Somebody noticed Canopus. They found the imposter sneaking around. Unfortunately, you won't live to report it. Oh, speaking of Among Us. That game is fun. That game is fun. Although I'm not like, you know, passionate about it or anything, but it's just a fun thing to occasionally, you know, play with a big group of friends, have some laughs, be sus. And I'm telling you, the day they announce Among Us 2, the internet is gonna break. Like, they've been waiting for it for so long. And I know the dev team knows this. There's no way they're not working on Among Us 2. Just imagine Among Us 2 as a Switch 2 launch title, or whatever they're calling the next Nintendo console. Imagine Among Us 2 as a launch game. That would be insanely hype. And I'm not even like, you know, the biggest fan of the game. It's fun, but you know, it's not amazing or anything. It's just a, you know, fun little social deduction party game that has immense meme power. Like, the meme factor just keeps it rent-free in my head. Like, Among Us memes to me are more fascinating than the game itself. And I don't mean fascinating as like they're deep. They're just funny. They're lowbrow, they're funny. Why do you keep deploying this unit, Empire? Come on. Promote those guys already. Yeah, see that? Your Gales are doing not that much damage. You need stats. Gale is a good move. It's a good spell. But you need stats to power it. Okay, since they've discovered me, I'm gonna go escape over to the mountains over here and get Lucius some more action. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this team. Why are you putting the shaman class in the front row? I don't get it. This isn't D&D where clerics are viable frontliners. Now in that game, yeah, cleric can frontline all right. I've played a cleric multiple times. They get medium to heavy armor. They can use like some weapons. Like sometimes they're restricted to blunt weapons, you know, like bludgeoning weapons. But in other versions of the game, and you know, D&D video games, they can use sharp weapons. It depends. But the point is, they got some nice equipment. And their hit dice is like almost always higher than, you know, wizards and other squishy classes, so they can take hits. Oh, and they can use shields too. Can't forget that. Shields are important for stacking that AC. Another zombie dragon bites the dust. All right. You know, speaking of D&D, imagine a D&D campaign set in the world of Ogre Battle. Seriously, there is just some, like, great world building and lore. Not just in this game, but in, like, Tactics Ogre, and Ogre Battle 64, and Tactics Ogre the Knight of Lotus. It's a rich world, seriously. I hope, the success of Unicorn Overlord, I mean, I haven't seen the sales numbers, but it seems like it's doing well on YouTube. So, like, if Unicorn Overlord was actually, like, you know, a big financial success, I hope that, you know, somehow persuades Matsuno-san, the creator of Ogre Battle and various other classic games, to, you know, revisit this lovely world he built with his team. Hey, a man can dream.
Write it out.
Oh, these guys again. I'm telling you, the Empire's recycling is like one of the worst aspects of this game. Like, I like this game a lot. This game is memorable, this game is quirky, this game is fun, but things like this hold it back from masterpiece status. I could rant on it in more detail, you know, after this LP is over. Hopefully it's over soon, right? I'm not gonna, like, go into more detail here. But I do want to rant about the overall quality of the game when this LP is all over. And, you know,
Write it out.
You know, even though, I've had my, grand hiatuses from this project, I like to think that, you know, ever since, 2023, my return, I've been making decent progress. There definitely been some, you know, gaps, but they've only been, like, months or weeks instead of years. Like, I remember I uploaded a batch of videos in December, and then, you know, a few months later, started uploading again. You know, gaps like that. I'm not gonna go on any year-long gaps or 8-year gaps again.
Write it out.
We're gonna get this project done this year. That's what I want. That is my goal. We're getting it done in 2024. Okay, it's almost boss time, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. And here we go. So you've made it this far, have you? You will never know the feeling of only being allowed to live in the dark. Okay, Mr. Edgelord. Listen, history is not made by foolish heroes like yourselves. We ninjas are the ones who have shaped history. And by killing you now, my name will be placed in the history books. Fight it out. Okay, this is Mr. Prochon, aka Mr. Pro Controller, aka the original Nintendo Ninja. Thank you, Cake Man, for that comment. That was awesome. He is a ninja master, and that means he's going to be fast. Like, this fight, you don't have to worry about the damage too much. The main challenge is going to be landing blows on Prochon to finish him off, because his agility stat with his inflated, you know, boss bases or growths or like however they calculate the boss's stats are insane. Like, Ninja Masters are already an insanely agile class. Throw in boss stat inflation, and you've got a dodge tank supreme. The normal ninjas will go down easily enough, but Prochon, he's gonna need some effort. Haha, look at Yushis dodging spells like a pro. That's what a high intelligence stat gets you. You need agility to dodge physical attacks, but to dodge spells, you need intelligence. I know, it's weird. Yeah, definitely popping an Emperor, this will help. Vanish, yeah. See what I mean? Prochon has insane agility, but his intelligence is nothing amazing. Now look at this, miss! Miss! See what I mean? Miss! Oh, okay, that missed too. Okay, this man should hit. There we go! Nicely done. And with that, I believe Yushis can now promote to Seraphim. And the map is over. You liberated Hormzusa. Zeus. Sus. Amogus. Congratulations. Yeah. Another map bites the dust. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. I keep getting surprised, but I shouldn't be. The late game maps give a lot of bonus money at the end. And I'm glad they do, because deployment costs are getting higher and higher. Okay, now we have the Fort Shulamana map opened up. There's also still the Ruined City and the Ryan Sea. But before we decide on the next map, let's go back and do some events. My reputation bar is looking good and healthy. Let's go revisit some towns. Yay, nothing! My favorite! I love it when people say nothing to me. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear, please. Let's see what you got. All of the people of Dalmud are hoping that you will stay on the way of kings. Hey, I am doing a good job of that. I like to think I am. My reputation bar is almost full, guys. The proof is in the pudding. Alright, now I know there's something special that happens in that city over there. Because there's a wizard hiding out there. And now that we've defeated Pro Controller, he should be safe to come out.
Oh, you have the Quicksilver! So you've met with Bolterano.
Bolterano was a guy we met in the Poker Force.
It seems that you have been acknowledged as a true hero, Pasta.
Yes, I am.
In that case, I must give you this Gem of Dune.
Dune? I don't know.
A recurrence of the Ogre battle must be avoided at any cost. That is your destiny.
Yeah, you see that? That's a lore right there. We can't let the Ogre battle happen again. It happened way in the past, but you know, certain parties like that crazy evil dude Rashidi, he's basically gonna make it happen again. That's not his intention, but it'll happen if he gets his way. Okay, yep, just showing everything else. Not a lot besides meeting with Gazolfi. Oh, but this is cool. The Sea of Oberon. Yeah, this doesn't mean too much. Besides, its location of Fort Shulamana. And, General Previa's there, one of the 4 Devas. But the cool thing about it to me is the Sea of Oberon is a location that gets explored a little more in Tactics Ogre. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, next time on Let's Play Ogre Battle, we're gonna go to one of these 3 maps. Fort Shulamana, the Ruined City, and the Ryan Sea. Or Raihan? I don't know. But we're gonna go to one of the... So see you next time, guys.